Whoa, 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 whoa. I got a stellar deal. Stellar trade deal, all right. Traded the Grom for this 2000, I don't know, Yamaha little dirt bike. I traded my Grom at about $1,000, and I mean, I think I got a great deal. This is a great deal. It's not street legal yet, but I mean, technically neither was my Grom, you know, but it'll be street legal. I think it'll be fine. Damn, I'm out of breath. It only smokes just a little bit, so, you know, I figured it would be a good time to trade the Grom, get this little guy and just go tear up the streets and stuff and terrorize them, and yeah. If you can't tell by the tone of my voice, I'm fucking totally joking. But last video, I think I talked about, it had been a year since it's almost been a year since we started the channel, but at the very beginning, it was a little dirt bike like this. I believe so. Or a mini bike. It was a mini bike, same difference, but that one's broke down. And it was a dirt bike like this one. So I figured, why not have a reunion? This one doesn't have no brakes neither. Oh, that's a big ass hole. Oh, my ass. Holy shit. Yeah, this one's a little clapped out, just a tad bit. Whew. Holy shit. I guess my fat ass riding it's not making it any better. That was stupid. Since seeing him as I'm a big person, this little guy will unass me very quick whenever I try to do a wheelie. Come on. I remember one day it was raining and the kids were like, do a wheelie, man, do a wheelie on it. So I'm doing a wheelie, but I'm going like 25, you know, bare minimum. And I'm doing 25 on it. All right, this guy's small, all right, and then boom, all of a sudden the back tire comes out from under my ass, and I go sliding with this dirt bike in the rain for like 15 feet, man. It was a fun ride though. Like it made me want to get back on it and do it again. I feel like I could literally, you know, in slow motion, I could literally just like grab the dirt bike while I'm sliding and like fucking fight it quickly and make things right. Boy, this gas is dusty. See you later, buddy. Skip, my bad. Didn't mean to call you the wrong thing there. It's cold as balls, man! Oh. Let me turn my music down. I'm getting a little too carried away. Okay, I can't, because there's a keychain in my pocket. Oh my god, this is a bad idea. Bad idea, bad idea, bad idea. Alright. Woo! That was close. So I've been trying to think about video ideas, alright, and stuff that's kind of like out of the box, you know, or not really out of the box, I don't know. But I've been trying to think about ideas, and I just can't, like, it's, I don't know, if you ever do YouTube, man, the biggest brick wall you'll hit is ideas. Like there'll be a week or a day where you can come up with a whole bunch of ideas. And then after that, it's just, I don't know. It's I guess YouTube is a very mental thing, very mental consuming thing. Very mentally consuming. So then it leaves your brain kind of sucked dry of all the ideas and creativity that you could have. Look at this guy. He's looking at me. So yeah, anyway, YouTube will leave your brain kind of empty. Like if you're doing it, all of it yourself, if you're going out and you're recording and you're editing and you're thinking of all the ideas and you're not really taking anything from the outside and you're not stealing ideas, because if you're stealing ideas, then you're a scumbag, okay? And if I've ever stolen an idea, I never intentionally stole it, okay? I don't know. I have something that pops into my brain. I don't search it because I want it to be original and I want it to be me. And if it's been done before already, well, it'll have my little twist on it, I guess. But yeah, I mean, that's kind of what has happened to this channel. I've just ran out of ideas, and I don't want to do the same thing. I don't want to show you all the same places, and I want to give you something new and fresh and fresh things to talk about. And I just haven't had that. I just haven't had that at all. And you know, I don't know, what the hell can I do about that? So then that brings me to a point where I'm gonna kind of step away from it a little bit and see if I can gather my thoughts back up and try to be fresh and new and all that good stuff. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it just takes a little bit longer than the other times. And the bad part about that is that, like, and the bad part about all that is that you end up spending so much time away from it that it also causes like a bad little thing in your head. Like, man, you're not doing what you're supposed to, man. You're supposed to, you know, you're supposed to be getting this stuff out. You know, if this is your dreams or whatever, you're supposed to be working on it. You can't just take time away and expect it to just work out. So then that creates depression. Yeah, that's what it creates, is just sadness overall. And for me, I just get very disappointed in myself, because I know that at certain times I can just do it and just do it like it's nothing, because I've done it for so long. But I can just do it like it's nothing, and it's still fun to me. And then, you know, whenever I don't feel like I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, and I'm not working on what I've, you know, quite frankly, placed all my betting chips in, whether you think that's smart or not, I really don't give a shit. But it leaves me aggravated at myself, okay? I expect a little bit more out of myself, and I think that's a good mindset to have. But at times it can, I don't know, it can drag you down, man. It can drag you down very quickly. And another thing about YouTube is, you know, people say the numbers don't matter. All right. Oh, numbers don't matter. Numbers don't matter. They absolutely do. All right. It's just like if you're selling lemonade, and at the end of the month you need to sell 500 lemonades to pay your rent. Okay. Well, you're gonna want to hit that number of 500 lemonades, all right? Which I don't make money from YouTube, so I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. But it's the same difference. And then I kind of stepped into this moto vlog space kind of thing with no knowledge of really how to do it or what to do. I knew, first off, from previous experiences that I'm gonna go and I'm gonna invest in a nice camera so you can see nice things. Sometimes it's blurry, but I'm gonna invest in a nice camera and I'm gonna try to get the nicest in-helmet mic that I can get. And I did those things. But I know at the end of the day, equipment doesn't matter, because whenever I go and watch moto vloggers or whatever, you gravitate towards their personality. And most of the times I find myself gravitating towards people who seem down to earth. And I think that's what most of us do, is find some sort of something in common, right? Something in common with whoever we watch, and that's why we love them so much, or we like them, or, you know, they make our days a little bit better. And you know, that's another main goal of mine, is to be that and do that for other people. I don't want you to fully, I want people to be able to, you know, if they get off a long day of work, or they get done with a bad day and they see a video, they're like, boom, I can watch that and find some sort of joy in the next 10 minutes. And that's special, okay? That's special. That is exactly what I've started doing YouTube in general for, is that. And I don't know if people really understand how much that piece of that means to me. That means more to me than numbers, is if I'm just doing my job, I guess, entertaining you, or just smile, making you smile, doing whatever, make you have a better day, man. And most of the time whenever I talk like this, and I kind of talk off of my heart and stuff, it usually doesn't make it to YouTube, because I've done it a couple times and I just delete it, because you know, I don't think people really want to hear about my fucking problems or what I think about whatever. But you know, sometimes it's nice to just let the viewers, let the audience listen to my words, what I have to say. And one more thing I want to stress on is that these videos and things, right, and the videos you watch besides mine, you know, you see these people having a good time or riding or whatever they're doing, but it's not always like that. You know what I'm saying? It's not always like that. Most of the time, for me personally, my life, I don't want to say it sucks, because I'm grateful. I try to be grateful. I try, okay? But there's a lot of things in my life that kind of suck, okay? And that's just how it is. Now, I don't know if y'all want to see a temper tantrum or a mental breakdown, just let me know. Probably not. Speaking of a temper tantrum, I had a Mustang in my shop the other day, and this is for the mechanic people, I guess, or the people who know about Mustangs. It doesn't have a dipstick for transmission fluid, so you have to go underneath the car and just do all this crazy shit, man. And you have to pump the fluid back in there. You have to fight against the laws of gravity and pump the fluid back in, and I didn't have the right things to pump it back in. And man, when I tell you, I had a tarp under the car, okay, and I had it on jack stands and all this other stuff, man. I got up after trying to pump that damn fluid in for 30 minutes, and the hose just blew into pieces. Man, I got up and I ripped the tarp out from under the car with all my tools on it, alright? Holy shit, the wind's bad. But I ripped the tarp out, okay? And I slung that piece of shit across the shop, alright? So then, I still wasn't satisfied. I had my eyes set on my toolbox, because I knew if I kicked that fucking toolbox over and I heard all the clattering and banging that was about to go down from that toolbox, then it was gonna give me some relief, all right? It was gonna give me some relief, okay? So I went to kick this Walmart jank-ass toolbox, and when I tell you that motherfucker just rolled, it just rolled, man. There was 3 wheels on it. It's supposed to have 4, and it rolled. It didn't even fall on the floor. So I took that as my sign to not kick it over, because I guess that was God's way of telling me that I did not want to clean that stuff up later on at all. So there's something to be grateful for. That toolbox did not fall over, and I didn't have to pick up a whole bunch of tools or break anything. So you know what? It all worked out in the end. I finally got it to go and pump through. It just took it a good night's of rest. Good night of rest, yeah. Alright, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button and hit the subscribe button, alright? Like 95% of y'all who watch are not subscribed, so if you're good, hit the subscribe button, please. I promise you. I don't know what I can promise you. I can promise you opportunity that maybe every video will be worth a watch. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope all of you have a great day. And, yeah. Goodbye.